Welcome to my channel. Today we'll explore a movie where the supernatural collides with the living, with terrifying consequences. Horror movies captivate us by tapping into our deepest fears, turning the ordinary into the terrifying. Whether through supernatural forces, psychological torment, or visceral scares, these films explore the darker side of human nature and the unknown. Let's delve into some of the most chilling examples that have left audiences haunted and breathless. 1. The Exorcist, 1973. Why it's terrifying. The Exorcist is renowned for its visceral portrayal of demonic possession, blending religious horror with psychological terror. The story revolves around a young girl, Regan, who becomes possessed by an ancient demon. The exorcism scenes are infamous for their graphic intensity, including head-spinning, levitation, and disturbing language. The film's realistic portrayal of a spiritual battle between good and evil, combined with a haunting score, left audiences deeply unsettled. Impact. The film was so terrifying that it reportedly caused fainting, vomiting, and heart attacks in theaters. It pushed the boundaries of what horror could depict, leading to it being one of the first horror films to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. 2. Hereditary, 2018. Why it's terrifying. Directed by Ari Aster, Hereditary is a modern horror masterpiece that delves into themes of family trauma, mental illness, and the supernatural. The film's horror is deeply psychological, building an overwhelming sense of dread through its slow-burn narrative. Shocking moments, like the decapitation scene, are juxtaposed with a pervasive atmosphere of unease. The film's exploration of grief and the occult leaves viewers with a feeling of existential terror. Impact. Hereditary has been hailed as one of the scariest movies of the 21st century, with critics praising its emotional depth and unsettling visuals. It revitalized the horror genre, showing that horror can be both artful and deeply disturbing. 3. The Shining, 1980, directed by Stanley Kubrick and based on Stephen King's novel, is a landmark in psychological horror. The film centers on Jack Torrance, played by Jack Nicholson, a writer and recovering alcoholic who accepts a job as the winter caretaker of the secluded Overlook Hotel, hoping to find peace and inspiration for his writing. He moves in with his wife Wendy, Shelley Duvall, and young son Danny Lloyd, who possesses a psychic ability known as the Shining, which allows him to see the horrific past of the hotel and communicate telepathically. Danny's Shining reveals the hotel's dark secrets, including the gruesome past of a former caretaker who murdered his family. Meanwhile, Jack encounters ghostly apparitions and becomes obsessed with the idea of correcting his family, influenced by the sinister presence in room 237 and the spectral bartender, Lloyd. Kubrick's masterful direction, combined with Nicholson's unnerving performance, creates a sense of dread and psychological terror that lingers long after the film ends. The haunting visuals, such as the blood-filled elevator and the eerie twins in the hallway, contribute to the film's reputation as one of the most unsettling and enduring horror movies of all time. The Shining explores themes of isolation, madness, and the supernatural, making it a profound and terrifying experience. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.